Did you know Karens are slowly taking over the world? You're seeing them more often around you, aren't you? You're seeing more people just being continuous assholes to other people around them. Who knew that all it took was a simple pandemic and suddenly all these people came out of their hidey holes? Welcome to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. Let's get into the clips. Also, just a bit of a side note, I just want to say thanks for the support. It's always appreciated. I kind of just do this for the kind of fun of it all. I'm not like the other channels that tend to just pay other people to do all the work for them. Like, there's a genuine person behind this channel, and it's me, the person who does everything on this channel. So, cool beans. Let's get into the clips. First up, we got a person on the plane with their kid who's apparently making some noise. Unfortunately, we don't have exactly the knowledge of what happened beforehand, but the story goes that the passengers on this flight were collectively bashing on a mother of a 2-year-old boy on the plane after he couldn't keep quiet during the flight.
Exactly.
No. We're about to get off this. You gotta get over it.
He hasn't napped. He's only 2 years old. There's a lot of people here. Do you understand that? How old are you again? 2?
Doesn't fucking matter. Shut your kid up. God damn. Some of better shit, mom.
Yo. Look, I get it. I recently had to deal with this on one of the recent flights I took going to an event last month, but it's one of those things where this is what's going to happen with kids. It's very unfortunate that sometimes a baby will be on the plane, and sometimes you get super lucky, they'll sleep for the entire trip, and other times you get events like this where the kid just won't stop crying. Doesn't make you a bad parent, and saying someone's a bad mother because their kid won't stop crying is just like, it's just not fair, especially in a situation where they're on a plane and flying. This could be various different things here, and one of the biggest things is they've got a massive disadvantage here. They don't have all the bits and pieces they need that may successfully make the kid be happy again, because you can only take so much on a carry-on on the plane with you. And heck, this could be the first time the kid's even flown in his life, so it's a very weird experience to go through. So logically speaking, you're going to be a little bit upset because this is odd. This don't make any sense. It's just unfair to go after a mother like that for something so minimal. Next, we have a Karen finding out that being an a-hole at the Rocky Horror Picture Show is not exactly the greatest of ideas.
Get the fuck out! Get out! It's time to go!
You can't control her. You shit.
You know, if she wasn't what seems to be an older person, this would probably be a bit of a traumatic experience for a person growing up. Genuinely speaking, getting all this shit thrown at you, being shat on so bad by everyone else in the theater at the time because of what you did, genuinely should be making you think, oh, maybe I'm actually in the wrong here and maybe I should learn to be better. But considering that she's her probable age by how she looks, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Here we watch as a Karen starts going off at some fast food workers, and some of the other fast food worker employees come to their defense.
What the fuck
You know, we're all human. Like, the people who are behind the counter, they're also a human, just like you. Well, actually, maybe you're not quite human. Maybe because you're a bit of a maniac over there, maybe we shouldn't count you as such, since you don't know how to treat other people with a simple thing known as respect. To the point where you start going off at people who are working, go right up into their face and go off at them and treating them like a child, which is just absolutely unnecessary in any form of workplace when you're talking to people who are there to serve you. Like, they're here to do simple things for you, not for you to be there and treat them like goddamn garbage. That's not how this goes. Seriously, grow up and stop being an asshole to other people. Here we have a Kevin police officer who decided to illegally look through someone else's car. When he gets caught out, rather than accepting that he did something wrong, he just drives away.
I checked on your car earlier.
I thought somebody was out there.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were homeless or just
That was you?
traveling.
Okay, well let me get your name, because I thought a cop did go into my car and
I just was looking
yeah,
at the
I know you got in there and moved the card. Let me get your name, because I suspected that. What is just your name? Dude, this is gonna get worse for you.
I'd like to say yes, because driving away from the situation where you've clearly done something you shouldn't have is totally going to help the problem that this is going to become later on. But then I also sit here and think that what I've seen over the past few years when it comes to USA and their police system, it's a very high likelihood that this guy will never be punished for this action here, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day to these police officers. They probably won't care. Oh, you just looked through someone's car and didn't find anything, and they want to get you in trouble for it? Oh, okay, cool. Moving along, it's done nothing. You haven't gotten anyone. You haven't charged them with anything. You didn't do anything wrong, so it's perfectly fine. No problems with illegally searching someone's car without a warrant. Here we have a Karen, or a bigot, to be more factual, having a bit of calling this person every name under the sun because they don't like them.
Don't fucking touch me! Get out of my face! What fuck you touching me for? Who you talking to? See your mouth! Bitch! Who? You. What fucking corner you on your mouth now, bitch? Take a shower in that shit.
Look at you.
Fuck your mother. Your motherfucking mouth made you, bitch. Bring your fucking daddy dick and put it back in your mouth again. Bitch! You got shaving patties? Yeah. Let me have 2 of those. Fucking ass pussy old nigga. Nobody want those easy patties. What the fuck you can't give it to me for? This run something. Fuck your money, bitch. You dumbass old man. Fucking dick sucking ass son of your daughter's too. You dirty ass bitch.
And now you're probably realizing my introduction to this clip was a bit of a damn understatement, considering the sheer amount of language that she used to describe this guy who's just trying to get some food. Yeah, I don't get how people are like this. It's a genuine question of everything. How are you like how do you not like, especially as a minority? Surely you would understand what it's like to be treated in this way that you're casually treating someone else. Surely you'd understand that it's not fun to be treated that way, and maybe you shouldn't do that. But clearly, in this instance here, no, you don't. You are a terrible human being who is just trash garbage and should just disappear, to say the least. Like, genuinely speaking, you're a horrible person to just go off at someone like that in that vein and use every vulgar word you can think of to describe how bad of a person they are for seemingly no reason when all they're trying to do is get some food. You're horrible. Go away. Here we watch as Karen has a massive skerfuffle with someone else in the car parking lot because apparently this person's not parking correctly. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here.
Oh, what do I do? She wanna unlock my door. Oh. Ooh, she mad. You're scaring me.
I'm gonna delete this video.
I'm not deleting mine. You're scaring me.
You're scaring me.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
go get fucking
You're not gonna,
security
and I
right
got
now.
you trying to open my card.
You're fucking.
Oh, you're scaring me.
Delete the video. Delete the video.
I'm not. You're scaring me, and you're.
Oh really? I'm scaring
Yes,
you.
and you just tried to open my card.
You're not
Oh,
scary.
and you called me the B word too.
Bitch,
Oh, you keep knocking on my door. You tried to open my door
because you're in the way.
of my parking spot that I was backing into.
You're causing a huge problem.
You're the one out of the car. You're scaring me.
For me.
No, you should.
Hey,
you said, "Oh, I'm scared of you."
Stop fucking
I'm,
recording me.
I'm scared
Stop
of you.
fucking recording me.
Oh my gosh, you're
Stop
getting angry.
fucking
Oh
recording
my
me.
gosh.
Stop.
Look at her. Oh, look at her.
You're a
Oh,
fucking
look
literal
at her.
insane person. I'm gonna go fucking get security.
Please do. I've been asking you to. Please go get him.
Are you gonna stay right here? You're not gonna move, right? You're not gonna move to let these people go? Fucking
Look
stop
at her.
recording me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
What is your
gosh.
fucking problem? I'm sorry. I have to go get security. That's it. Stop recording me.
Ooh. How are you? Yeah, please. She says, yeah, please do. Please do. Thank you.
I don't want to be recorded without my consent, so I'm not okay with
Well, I'm recording anybody that tried to open my car door, love.
Can we just park?
That's what I believe we should just park. Yeah, I believe we should. I do. I agree with you. I really do. And it's blocking a lot of cars.
recording me without my consent.
Yeah, you call the police. Call the police. Yeah, you
So
should.
what do you want me to? What can I do about that, though?
You should call the police. Honestly.
Stop fucking recording
Ooh,
me.
you're scaring me.
I'm not scaring you. I think you need to stop.
I've told you multiple times since you opened my car door that scared me.
Can you please make her stop? Seriously.
No one can make me stop.
Can you make
Beautiful.
her stop recording me?
So if you
Caused a problem that wasn't even a problem.
and you were gonna open my door,
You caused
Whoa.
a problem that wasn't even a
you
problem.
felt entitled to open my door.
So you thought that you were here first, huh?
That you felt entitled to open my door.
But you weren't here first.
Did
Were
you feel like
you weren't here first?
Ooh, that's crazy. That's justifying you opening my door. I'm gonna let the window back up. I'm in fear.
Okay, you don't seem like you're doing anything with help.
Oh, she's even being mean to him.
But this is not okay with me. What am I supposed to do? I want her to delete the video.
You because you're white and you can get me hurt. So when you open the car door, we could have gotten a physical altercation and that could have hurt me. Seriously, you could have got me killed. So I'm not getting out the car. You hit my car door, you knocked on my window. It's fine, but I am scared of you. There's another spot you can back into once again.
This whole thing started because you wouldn't move your car because I was pulling in here first.
No,
and you
I
were
was
here
backing
first.
in here as well. So it's
I was here.
that happens all the
first.
time in parking lots, love. It's
But
okay.
You could have been the bigger
You're yelling,
person.
love. I don't want to
You
yell
could
with
have been the
you.
bigger
I don't want to
person
yell with
and
you.
left.
I don't want to yell.
This is such an interesting thing. Now, first off, I just want to say something here. I'm sorry, even if you don't give consent to being recorded, if you're out in a public place, unfortunately, there's a thing called, I forget, the various different amendments. I'm pretty sure it's the first one if I remember correctly. It's just not coming to me right now. For some reason, I'm just having a mental lapse on that one. But basically speaking, if you're in a public place, people have the legal right to record you. Genuinely speaking, that's all there is to it. There's not much you can do about it. If you can be seen from some form of public space, then you can be recorded. It's really that simple. There is nothing you can do about it. You can complain about how you don't like being recorded as much as you want, but you should learn to understand that that doesn't mean anything. That won't hold up in anything. You're in the middle of a massive parking lot. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it. You have no control over people recording you, and you only want to be doing that because, well, you don't want to take accountability for your own actions, especially considering you tried to knocked on the window and then tried to open the other person's door without even doing it. Like, bro, of course they're not going to be easy to talk to. Of course they're not going to be happy. Of course they're going to be scared of you. You just tried opening their door for ultimately no reason. Like, and now you're saying that she should have been the bigger person? Bro, you should have been the bigger person by not starting this altercation in the first place. You're the aggravator here. You're the one who started this mess. So maybe you should grow up and stop. So backstory to this one, first off, there is a second clip where he just shows the lead up to it. He just decided to start recording, was cutting down trees, and a little while later the Karen comes into frame. I'm not including that because all it is to ultimately prove that the video wasn't staged. Now, other background information is that why is the reason he's cutting trees here? Well, it's as simple as this. According to the story goes that he's cutting trees here in order to, well, it's a job that's been given to him by a power line company in order to make it so these trees don't get struck and fall down onto these power lines, causing a possible power outage. Anyway, whilst doing this, Karen comes in to say hi.
When Karen attacks.
What the fuck are you doing? Where in the fuck are you cutting all this shit for? Why right here? Who the fuck told you to cut only a fucking
OMG.
You motherfuckers are cutting all this shit right here. There's no fucking need for it. You're not supposed to be able to do it. That's not quite permanent. This fucking I don't give a shit. Why only right here? That's one fucking tree freaking 2 fucking years. You ain't doing this shit. My old man thinks you don't fucking try to get your river. This house doesn't get fucking river. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Don't fucking cut no night anymore. Okay. Until somebody else tells you, you fucking cut it. Why in the hell are y'all over right there? You see that everything else is all cleaning up. You see where you're cutting the fucking cut? Right there is that exit. I tell you, you fucking don't do this anymore. You guys are gonna get your fucking shit fired.
Wait for it.
But now I've got the well like for you. Nobody cleans the goddamn power line over there by the goddamn well. Or the fucking trees that
No te entendí ni verga, no sé inglés.
Oh, she damn angry. Oh my god, it's gonna be the end of the world. I'm so sad. It's just one of those clips where I don't really have much to say. It's just genuinely one of those very interesting things to watch. Just watch a person go off at someone else for chopping down trees because they don't understand the reason why they're doing it, or for, I think, something to do with, oh, you won't even clean up the mess from what you cut down here today, blah 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 blah, and what other things she chose to claim about. Ultimately, it's just very nonsensical, and at the end of the day, he's just doing his job. And considering in this situation, his job is to take down some of these trees because of the risk of these trees falling down on top of some of the power lines that are in the area, causing potential power outages. I feel like this is probably a little bit better overall. Like, imagine if you just left it there and then the tree fell down and cut the power to your area. Man, you'd be so much more angrier then, wouldn't you? This first clip, we got an unhappy family at McDonald's.
I need my receipt, young lady. Ándale, güey.
Excuse me.
You know, fucking. You better calm down. I'm gonna put the cops on you. Oh, Chinese. Okay. Better calm down. You have to respect. Okay? Respect the kids. Go outside. Yes, please. Oh, please, bitch. Shut up. Your mouth. I used to have. Is there no way I can get like the 2 toys and doesn't matter? Is there a way I can get Birdie and Hamburger? Because my son has the other 2.
We can't tell which ones they are.
I got 4 and I hope I don't get the same again. He's missing Birdie and Hamburger. If you talk with him, you know which one is which.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what even happened here. It just seems like there's something occurred before the person started recording, and then nothing much else really happened. There was this brief moment of argument. I think a staff member said, hey, if you don't shut up and go away, we'll call the cops, and that's about it. Not much happened here. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who doesn't like Halloween costumes.
What's that?
You're scaring the shit out of them.
Oh my God, are you serious? Go home.
You know what? Stand down.
Bye.
Karen!
Karen, see you later.
You know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
Bye, Karen. See you later. It's Halloween.
Oh, you're scaring the kids, just scaring them with what you're wearing. Well, this is what happens when you walk around on a goddamn Halloween. People are going to be in flipping costumes. Some of them might be a touch freaky. Who would have thought? In this next clip, we got an unhappy Karen who didn't quite get the right order, so absolutely loses it.
You're being rude right now.
Yeah, because they still don't understand to go.
They
I would have been gone, but she said to go and he didn't get the order.
Okay, you're spilling stuff everywhere now.
You know what? How about I spill it on you?
Do it. See what the fuck happens. Do it and see what the fuck happens. No, I'm sorry. You announced it to everybody. You don't need to insult people.
You were the one who decided. Your friend decided to leave in. You remember that?
Yeah, I do, because she was standing up for people because he didn't do anything wrong.
Because he didn't do the job.
Okay, you know what? I will pay for your food for you to get the out.
God.
You don't need to talk to her like that either.
Should I call the police? Like, I think that would be helpful.
I think it's so difficult to put the liquid into the container. And
Maybe you should get a hamburger next time. Hey, you should leave. Thank you. Bye.
Well, she had a bad day, didn't get the right order, and then just started complaining about everyone. It's like, oh my god, it's the end of the world, and then started treating the other people like shit, especially the ones that were working in that place. Good god, what a person. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's a little bit unhappy with their Uber.
seriously, press charges.
No.
Press
Let him go.
charges. Press charges.
Can you call 911, please? She's getting
yeah,
wild.
call 911. Oh, yeah.
Let him
Call
go.
911. Call 911.
Let go of his shirt and go home.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, seriously, yeah, get some help.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Call 911.
Yeah, call 911. Yeah, call
Angie, look, there's a
Call
go get a cop
911.
from there. There's a police. Go get a cop from there.
For real?
Yeah. Hurry though, there's someone there.
Call
Angie!
One, two, three, let's go.
Get in the fucking car! Get the fuck in the car! I will fucking, yeah. I bet they will. Get the fuck in the car, you piece of fucking shit! Get the fuck in the car! Get the fuck in the car! Get the fuck in the car, you piece of disgusting fucking shit!
Where's the vehicle? 901 South Miami. She attacked me. She physically. She's getting mad.
I'm a 5-foot girl
Yes.
that weighs 100 pounds. I'm getting really like belligerent right now.
She's
So
insane. What do you say? I don't know. She. Well, yeah, she attacked me. I had bruises all over me.
yeah,
she's like
I'm
destroying my
attacking
vehicle.
you.
She's like.
You have bruises all over
destroying
you.
my car right now. She's insane. Yes, please. Yes. 901 South Miami.
Holy shit. What are you doing?
Oh no!
Bro, you lost your mind.
I have lost my mind.
Oh, it's scissors.
901 South Miami.
Holy shit.
We need a police officer.
She's throwing scissors.
She's
And she's hitting me with the scissors. Right behind you. You talk to them? Look, I got hit with a scissor. Oh my god, an iPhone. Look, your iPhone.
Oh my gosh, that's destruction of property. You're crazy, dude. Oh my god, this picture.
She took down his side mirror. His mirror.
I guess that's it.
Watch out.
I guess I'll flee the crime scene.
Good night.
Bro, so rough.
She must have just been either high out of her mind or so damn drunk she didn't even realize what was happening. One of the two. Or maybe she is just simply a lunatic. That could be in the cards. That's a possibility. Good God, why are people like this? In this next clip, we've got a pair of Kevins and Kens that are a bit unhappy about not being able to be served in a certain store because they were rude first and decide to take things up another level.
Like your kids stuff.
I can break it if you want. I know what destruction of property is. I can honestly just hide it somewhere you wouldn't find it. That's you right now. Show him that. Could you come and point out the other one I want? You want to show him this? Because I'll drop it. I'll be the asshole. I'll drop it and make you clean it. Guess we can leave. Can I have this pen?
You can't have anything here.
Can I have these?
If you leave with this stuff, you're going to be considered stealing.
Is this considered destruction of property?
not destroying anything.
It's not destroyed, and these are all coupons.
It just seems elitist and rude.
I mean, you were rude first, right?
No, you were the rude one first.
Oh well. I guess we're both rude. And we just agree to disagree. Oh, let's keep this somewhere I actually know where it's at. She won't be able to get it. Yeah, like, that height's gonna help her get it before me, sure. You want to print out some more of these for me? Oh, there's a trash can. Can you move that around so I can dump the rest of the stuff in here in the trash can?
Do you want to bring us out?
I'd actually like to wait for the cops.
Okay.
Oh, cool. I guess we'll be waiting all day.
Yeah. I know. And I'm not even pro-cops. But now I have to because I have some, I don't know, people who think they're righteous.
Oh, I guess you lost your choice. Like I lost the choice to actually buy something in the first place.
You lost the customer.
And
oh,
you don't need, you think we need your money? Your money
you think I need you? You think I need you?
Why are you still here then?
Why am I still here?
Why are you still
You're
here?
a small business.
Why am I
you
still
need
here?
our money.
Are you?
Am I what?
What kind of people are you?
What kind is your mother? Because I'm the kind of person that told you to ring me up. So what you about to do?
This guy, he keeps talking about me. He says he's like,
oh,
I'm
wow.
racist or whatever, but he's the one
I wonder who that guy
talking
is.
about my mom. He called me Woo.
I would love to find out who this is.
He called me Woo.
DVD plus.
Hey, you got some more stuff to make it rain. I need my coat. Hi, how you doing, sir?
You're not going anywhere. Call the cops.
The cops are called twice. They're on their way.
That's fine.
Are you the boss of this fair establishment here?
Thank you for putting the mask on, sir.
Sit down.
You want to tell your underling to actually buy me something?
Sit down.
Are you the boss here?
Sit down.
Are you the boss
I'm
here?
calling the cops.
Call him. First, get out of my way so I can leave your school.
No, you can't. You're gonna be responsible, plus you're under camera.
You think I care?
What you trying to move? right
So I'm not
now.
gonna.
Are you gonna be?
There's a 6 feet guideline right now.
Yeah.
So I think you ought to move out of my way so I can leave this store.
No,
Since you want to run in this store, since you think you got some shit, since you really think you got that light, and you really think you can stop me from running through me right now.
Hello. Hi. How are you? 14209 Baltimore Avenue. I have a customer in the store.
What's your customer's name? Let me take a picture of your face.
CBD Plus USA. CBD Plus USA. Yeah, CBD.
What's in CBD?
What's in that Delta 8?
What's in all these cookies in your store?
It's Laurel, Maryland.
What part of Laurel?
21042.
CBD didn't get you high. Some of these get you
21042.
I bet she's high.
Huh?
You asking me about the zip code, please? 14209 Baltimore Avenue, Laurel, Maryland.
That doesn't sound like the voice you came in here with.
I'm sorry? 301.
Oh, the police are here.
792.
Have them come in.
7768.
Tell them to come in. They're gonna have to escort us out now. Now we have another fucking traffic because of this.
Yes, we have a police officer on the scene right now.
Good, bring him in.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. Gentlemen. Hi. How are you? I have two.
Trying to buy something, and she refused the service due to homophobia. I think it's a violation of affirmative action. I also think that it perhaps could be some sort of bigotry at work here. Not only that, but discrimination at its finest.
So you think this is the right way to do stuff?
I don't know. What do you think? Have you read my ID?
I'm helping you first. But you think it's a good idea to start throwing stuff around and...
We can sit down and talk about it if you like. You got all day? Because I do.
Okay. So what do you want to happen?
I mean, the reason I locked the door because the moment I arrived about 3 minutes ago, he was ready to go. So she was being abused, and everything is on the camera. She's being abused by both of them. The moment I showed up.
I can empty my pocket right now. Okay. You still with me, but you're not all offending me. So
step outside with these guys. They're gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to them. Okay.
All right, we're out of here. We're not coming back. All you got to do. In here, please. In here, please. Just go outside. Are you gonna bring it to me? Yeah.
I'm not leaving.
You got time. 7 minutes.
You don't tell me what I do.
7 minutes with my ID. So what?
You gotta love how entitled these people were to the fact that when the moment they had to face consequences for their actions, they decided to first start off with the point that, oh, but they're discriminating against me, they're homophobic, they're racist, they're this, they're that, to try and find a way out of this problem that they've now caused for themselves. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be working quite so well. Oh well. This is Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. In this clip, we got the Liam Neeson of the Karens. Just instead of chasing you down and killing you, she's just screaming her head off.
Get away from my kids! Get away from my kids! Get away from my kids!
You're crazy.
Get away from my kids!
You're crazy.
Get away from my kids!
Get away from me.
Get away from my kids!
I'm recording you.
Get away from my kids!
Get away
Get away from my family! You can't do that! Get
You're
away
crazy.
from my family!
You're crazy.
Get away from my family!
You touch me, you're going to jail.
Get away from my family!
You're going to jail.
Stay away from my kids!
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Did that person literally just get out their car and then start recording as this Karen walks over and starts screaming their motherfucking head off? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's just like, get away from my family! Get away from my family! Stomping down, just going, get away from the McDonald's. You're not allowed to be near the McDonald's. Get across the road. I'm going to force you to walk across this multi-lane road without looking, so there's even a higher possibility that the car's going to flipping hit you. Absolute genius here, the Karen is. In this next, so we've got a Karen who doesn't quite understand that no matter how heavy you actually are, you're not going to be able to pull that window down.
Why do you have to go that way?
Come on out of here!
What you call me? What you call me?
Get inside!
What you
Come
call
on
me?
inside!
What you call me?
Get inside!
What did you call me? See, that's bad business. That's bad for business. Can Can you go, ma'am, please?
Give me my keys that have my name on them.
Can you go, ma'am, please?
Give me my keys,
right.
and I will back off.
Can you let go, please?
Give me my keys.
Can you please go, ma'am? Like, you being mad annoying right now. All you gotta do is wait till the cops come.
I can record too, F. Give me my keys that have my name on them. I got
I just gotta love the entire thing here. She's just like, oh yeah, it's like, give me my keys. She grabs the top of the window, tries to pull it back down. I get it, you're big, you got some weight on you, but it's not quite gonna work when you're fighting against the mechanics of a goddamn car. I don't think it's quite work. And then slapping the window with your full hand, not putting it in a fist or anything else, that's not going to break the window. I don't know what you were expecting to achieve with that entire interaction. It's like, these people have called the cops because they want the cops to come and sort it out, because clearly they don't feel comfortable enough to deal with you guys, and then you guys are just making things worse by slapping the window while he's recording you. Brilliant. In this next clip, we've got a Karen that's extraordinarily unhappy about a bin.
Get it the off my property! Get it off my property right now! Get it off my property! Get it off! Get it off my property! Yeah, your camera will show it!
You
in
the morning!
Get in!
You in the morning!
Get in!
You in the morning!
Get in and call the cops! Get in and call the cops! I want them here now! Get in and call the cops! Now!
What
Shut
you
up!
taking?
Shut up!
Taking?
And tell your kid he can record it all he wants. I really don't give a shit.
Taking?
Okay? Piece of shit.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Shit. Yeah. 14 years old and he fights your battles for you.
Yeah. 14. You can't even name my age right.
You
idiot.
I mean, I know the perfect place where the bin could go. With her inside of it, of course. I do feel a little bit bad for the guy who came out of her house. Like, she just started screaming her head off at him. Like, it definitely sounds like this is possibly a bit of an abusive relationship happening over here, which is interesting to say the least. In this next clip, we got a Karen who goes on a wee bit of a rant of sorts. I don't know.
Let me see your badge. No, you need security right now. What's her name? Sandra what? Okay, well, Sandra from Southwood, I will be calling the CEO, and she will not have a job. I assure you, you will not have a job.
Give her my name too, okay? Jim Kirkpatrick. Give me my name.
Jim, write your name right here.
You betcha.
Because I've had with this American shit. They told my parents that this was the land of the free.
It is.
I am the richest woman in the world, and people treat me like shit because they don't know who I am. I'm richer than whoever you want to think about.
That's great.
Cleveland, Ohio, LeBron. You guys know LeBron. I'm richer than LeBron. But because my name is not enforced or treated like shit, nobody should be treated like shit. I came to Seattle. I lost my money. I lost my credit card. Everything. And I'm treated like shit. I call security. Write your name right here.
You bet, man.
Anybody that has been mistreated. Anybody that has been mistreated. My name is Elizabeth Leon. And you will hear from me again. Because I'm going to the top of the chain. When you're mistreated, go to the top of the chain. You don't got to put up with this American bullshit.
Okay.
I'm a Puerto Rican. Anybody else been mistreated? All I need is your first name. Give me your first name. That's all I need. Give me like the first letter of your name. Am I pissed? You better believe I'm pissed off. If this is America, my mother and my father had no education. None. And I got to go to Seattle and be treated like shit? Huh? No. Never. Elizabeth Leon, write it down. Write my name down. Because I am the richest woman on this earth, and nobody knows it. And that's why they treat me like shit. Are you security? There was that lady fired. That lady will get fired. You're losing your job. You don't know who you are. I will calm down. I'm calm. I'm not crazy. I'm calm. I'm doing it on purpose. Go ahead, everybody that's got a camera. I'm doing this on purpose. I want to be arrested. I'll go to jail. I'll go to jail. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. But they've pushed me to the max. Where are you from, young man? Somalia. Do they treat you good in America? They treat you good? They treat you good. ¿Te tratan bien? ¿Tratan bien? ¿No sabes? ¿Por qué viniste aquí ¿Por qué viniste a América? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Why? Why you come to America? Why?
Because if anybody squawks on that, she's got money.
You're not rich here. You're not rich in America. You're not rich in America. If you came here to be rich, this is not the place to be rich. Okay, I'll shut up for all those that think I'm crazy. I'm not. Thank you. God bless every one of you. Whatever you want, in Jesus' name, you can have it right now. Because He's my Father. God is my Father. Okay, so whatever you want, you can have. If you believe and trust in Him for real. Because I will go to prison for my Father. For my real Father and my spiritual Father. You're so sweet. I've been everybody around. Everybody around. Lord, bless them all. Bless them all. Bless the believer and the non-believer. Bless the man that believes in God and the woman that believes in God. God bless them. How many times people say God bless you? I don't know what they're saying. Huh? Okay, well God bless you anyway. How many times somebody say God bless you to you, sir? A lot of times, huh? You know what happened to me? I lost it all. I lost it all. Everything. The white man won't help me.
Let's not get racial.
The black man will not help me. The yellow man will not help me. What other color man? Americans won't help me. Africans won't help me. Puerto Ricans abuse me, molested since I was a little girl. I was molested since I was a little girl. I was about 5 years old when I got molested. And people say, God bless you. They don't even know what they are talking about. You will all see me again. You will all of you will see me again soon. The only reason you don't know me is because I'm not a court. Sorry, I can't stop. But I'm here to tell you right now that God is real. And when somebody says God bless you to you, challenge them. Say, God bless me. Well, if you really believe in God, what can He do for me? Or why are you in the situation you're in? Because the Word of God says that He will provide everything you need. Yes.
You got your phone charged?
God is good. God is good. If it wouldn't have been for God, I wouldn't be here. I don't need an education. I don't need a degree. My parents are illiterate. My father is in heaven with his Father. Okay? My Father is in heaven with his Father. Who is his Father? His Father is my Father.
It takes them 20 minutes to get here. They ain't planning on doing that. It'd be funny if someone took a wheelchair. That'd be funny.
What's the point of all this TSA for people to rant and rave for 20, 30 minutes? What is the point of me going through security? If this woman can throw a fit like that, where's security?
Right.
They're not here?
Look at the police won't even come in. You for real. These people are tight. That lady got the nasty attitude. What's going on? She got a nasty attitude. Please take me with me. God bless you. Sir, God bless you. Whatever you
want to ask God, because I'm going to say, God, for the man that recorded me, bless him, give him whatever he needs. And the one that didn't want to listen, bless him too, Lord. But in a mess,
Can't get any work done, might as well get out of here.
Right.
That's why today I'm just saying what I'm saying. Because I can't do it till Monday anyway. Hopefully, smile. For 4 days because I lost every Seattle. Everything. I'm not crazy. I'm going to show these people, my audience. This is my audience. I'm going to show you all what God. My name is Elizabeth Leon. Let me see. I sure do. Look, I kept the hand. There's my ID. There's my ID. Elizabeth Leon. This is who I am. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Okay. Because that's how it works in America. You got to get pissed off to get some action. When my husband was beating me, I had to say, "Done," before the police came. When my husband beat me, I had to say, "Done," before the police came. Thank you all. I love you all. God bless all of you.
At least you did my hair today.
See, I can even wash my own stuff. In America,
Wait, is it finally over? Oh my god, it's finally over. Most calmest but most annoying Karen I've ever seen. I mean, she didn't lose her mind, she just went on this big long rant that seemed to have looped at points. She started off claiming she's the richest person in the world, but then went on to these tangents, and I kind of got lost in the end there, to be completely honest. I just kind of stopped following it, but I guess that's a thing. Good God. In this clip, a Karen got herself banned from the gym and assumes that it's something to do with her MAGA hat that's making people offended, even though the reason why she's being kicked was made explicitly obvious to her.
Yeah. Planet Fitness telling me I'm banned. After paying.
What's up?
I don't know. Tell me.
So we have an alert on your account that there was a ban processed for your membership. We also don't allow recording in the facility, so I am going to have to ask you to stop recording.
I'm going to record it because I've been paying for the past couple months.
And we are going to issue you a full refund, but we also do not allow recording in the facility
right
without
now. You're going to tell me why
permission.
I'm banned.
Because we have, back in the day, I don't remember exactly when it was, but you were arguing and threatening other people, so there was a ban put on the membership.
Arguing and threatening people?
That is what we have in the system. So there is a ban on the membership. We never should have created an account, which is an issue. You know, it was a mistake, but we do have to issue you a full refund, and we do have to cancel your account, and you are not allowed to any of our facilities.
You can give me your full refund, and
We
I'd
will
like
give you
your
a full
name
refund. My name is
written
Chris.
down and banned at Planet Fitness. Judgment free zone, right? Banned at Planet Fitness for wearing a MAGA hat. It's called violation of your constitutional rights. Wearing a MAGA hat, offensive. It's okay. I'll make sure that my my lawyers know that I felt threatened here in the judgment-free zone. Better start looking for jobs, buddy.
Are we just going to ignore the fact that you got explicitly told it's because you got involved in multiple arguments and harassing other people inside of the gym, and that's why you've been banned? Not because of whatever hat that you're wearing, you fucking moron? How dense and dumb are you? Or maybe you're trying to gaslight yourself into thinking that no, you didn't do anything wrong. You were the perfect human being like you always were. Grow the fuck up. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's unhappy that someone else hopped into a taxi cab before they did.
Don't fucking do that. You walk right in front of me, do not take my cab. Get your fat ass down, get out of the cab. You walk right in front of me. Get your fat ass out of the cab. Get out of the cab. It's not insane. You walked in front of me, get the cab. I'm dead serious. Get out of the cab. Get out of the cab. Are you? I'm not kidding. Oh, you called the cab.
doing something?
Isn't there just like a large amount of taxis always roaming about New York? And usually isn't there a lot of people who are attempting to get into said taxis, causing a massive fuss because someone else got into a taxi before you did, and they claim they didn't even see you there waiting for that taxi in particular? I think it's one of those things where it's just like, move on, just grab the next taxi. World's gonna fucking end if you don't. It's just like what the exaggeration of these people are. It's just like if they don't get what they want now, the world's going to bloody end. Good on the other guy for being the bigger person and just accepting, you know what, he can have this one. I don't give enough of a shit to keep this argument going. I'm moving on with my day. Good on to that person. In this clip, a Karen gets caught out for leaving her dog inside of her car in the middle of 90-degree weather.
Is that you guys?
Yeah.
You know that's like really dangerous to do to a dog.
Did you open our car? No, someone else did, but I put water in there because the dog wasn't even like panting, and someone else wanted to call the police because you guys have been gone like 25 minutes, and it's like 90 degrees outside. She's in the shade. I know, but it's
so
hot.
It's not the shade, it's the hot. It's the heat.
Have, like,
dogs that size will.
It's
like 3 to 5 times the
Okay,
heat.
you know, it's really weird to like just come and attack me. Like, just be chill, you guys. Like, this is my dog, and I've like had her for 8 years. I take really good care of my dog, and like I'm so, like we were coming back to check on her, you know.
Well,
you said you take really good care of your dog.
Who pointed it out, and they're the ones who opened your car, and they called the police. I don't know why they're not here yet.
Police about that? Like that's
Your dog probably would have died if
Okay.
you didn't.
Are you
someone didn't open
really?
it. Yeah, absolutely.
It's really hot outside.
We need to get her shaved. We're from Oregon, obviously. Like.
I don't think shaving will save your
You're
dog.
allowed
in
to
the
take
heat
your
like
dog
that.
everywhere around here, so you don't even need to leave her in the car.
Okay.
I mean, it's this simple. If there's no aircon going on in the car is a fucking hotbox. It will suck in all the sunlight that's being directed into it, and it will just get hotter inside the car than outside. It's really that simple. If you shouldn't leave anything inside the car that can die to heat, regardless of anything. Bad idea. This person knows that they're wrong, they just won't admit it. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's trying to rip out the survey lines that have been put into the property line of someone else's property because she doesn't agree with those survey lines and believes that her property goes further in than those survey lines.
Get off my property, ma'am.
Not on your property.
I have this surveyed. I have this surveyed. You're trespassing.
You did not.
I have this surveyed.
You did not.
You cannot pull up my.
Show me the survey.
I have the permits. I have the permits right here for everything. It's right here. It's
Show
right
it
here,
to
ma'am.
me.
Okay, quit pulling up my property, ma'am. Come here. Come on. I'll show you the permits.
Go get it now.
I have permits, ma'am.
Yeah.
You're not moving this because it's not your property.
I'm not.
No, you're not. You're not.
Just did.
She's tearing up my property. I have permits. I have a survey. I instruct you to leave.
Where's your survey?
Please leave. Leave, ma'am. Please leave my property. Please.
See how you got it there? That's
I
correct.
have permits.
That's correct.
I have permits.
Look at
Please
here.
get off my property, ma'am.
See right there?
You are in violation of the county. Get off my property. This is my property.
Right here.
Right here I have.
That's in my yard.
Get off my property, ma'am. She's trespassing. This is my surveyed line that I have put
I'm
up.
not trespassing.
And she is tearing
I'm
it up.
on my own side.
I have permits and a survey. And she is tearing up my plans. Destruction of my property. Here she is again. This is my neighbor at this house right here. And I don't know if she's got reinforcements with a baby. So
I don't have a baby.
you're on my property. Please leave. She's obviously,
This is your
she's
property.
way on it now at this point.
This is my property.
I have a survey of the property.
You show it to me.
I have a survey.
Show it to me.
Sure, just quit ripping up my plans and I'll show. It's right over by, it's posted right by my project. I have the survey of my permits posted.
Who come out here and surveyed it?
I have my permit posted on my fence. Outside, I'm showing her the permit.
Well, I want to see the survey.
I'm
not
showing her the
permit.
permit. The survey is included in this permit. I had
Then
to get
let
it.
me see.
I had to get it. She
You
is
said
not
you wanted to show me,
on
and
my
you're not
property
showing
now.
me.
I don't feel safe. She is threatening me. Please get off my property, ma'am.
I'm off.
She still isn't off the
No,
property.
I'm off.
I have surveyed the property. She has pulled up my survey sticks.
Show me where the survey sticks are.
She's on my property right now.
Show me.
She's on my property right now.
Here.
I have the survey,
Yourself, you
and
ain't even home.
I feel threatened. I feel threatened.
You feel threatened.
Get off my property, ma'am. Please
I am off your property.
leave. You are damaging my property. She's damaging my property.
I am not.
I asked her to leave. She's not leaving. Good day, ma'am.
I'm gonna call the police.
Good. We got evidence.
Show him a survey.
We have evidence.
Are you gonna pay to remove them from his property?
I mean, you're an asshole.
Dude, you have been out of hand this whole time.
Why would I pay somebody to do it when I can do it?
Why would you plant trees in his property?
This is my property. It's an easement to the county.
Where's your survey?
It's an easement to the county.
Your trees don't offend that easement?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well,
now when I've been maintained.
Clearly on my side, so she obviously thinks that's hers. You need a permit to remove trees. You need a permit to remove trees.
You just put those two trees down.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I don't understand. We don't have to answer to you at all. The government.
I'm just saying.
We're just saying.
The guy from.
And when he sees this legal contract, it'll be this against your legal nothing.
You better get an attorney. You have 13
You need an attorney.
But not 13 feet belongs to you.
13.5?
No.
But
there's an easement here.
So did we both agree for those trees?
I didn't.
Who are you?
I did not agree for those trees.
Did you agree for the trees?
I did not. I'm the owner, and she planted trees,
and
obviously.
You know what? I didn't agree with you driving up on my property with that guy.
It's
not your property.
It's not her property.
The truck could not extend.
Here's more trees.
Right here.
Okay.
More trees on the property. She has been notified that she needs a permit.
Just like he wants to put that there. This isn't his property.
We cannot deal with you, so we had to go this way.
That it's not. Does it say easement on there?
The Charlotte County public offer your trees.
I'll take the goddamn trees down.
You need a permit. Hopefully you get a permit.
I hit my head against the desk for this type of thing because, like, it's one of those things where property lines, seemingly just from a little bit of research, can be extremely confusing depending on where you are in America. It's just one of those things. But at the end of the day, if he's got the permit, he's got, like, the fully written thing that proves that, yep, that's his property. It's as simple as that, I believe, at least. Unless they forged it. But it's like one of those things. Property line's there, he's got the contract, he's got the information, he literally had this approved by someone else who marked out the properties. It is what it is. And of course, because this is America, you're going to take it to court. Oh, Lord. In next, we got a group of people who are doing a job that they were apparently contracted by the city to do. Don't have any proof on that one, but we're just going to go with it. Who's being harassed by someone in their neighborhood who claims that, regardless of whether you got this contract or not, you're not allowed to be here.
Look,
out.
We are licensed by the city, so we're going to continue knocking. You can call the police, and we'll show them our licenses.
And it doesn't make a difference. This is a non-soliciting neighborhood per our covenants and restrictions.
Yep, and the Supreme Court ruled that no HOA can actually put restrictions.
Out front, you need to go.
Exactly. As I mentioned, we are licensed by the state.
I don't really care, young man. You need to leave.
Okay. Hey, ma'am, why are you so upset? Why are you so upset?
Because you need to leave, and you're arguing with me. Yeah. You need to go.
Look, ma'am, we're out here doing our job, and we are licensed by the city. So we're going to continue to do our job.
No, you are not.
That's going to be it. So.
No, you are not. You need to go. I will follow you wherever you go.
Of course.
Out of the neighborhood. If I have to get more of the board members out here to walk you out, I will.
Of course.
Oh, look, but Buddy also said the same thing.
It's okay, man. We're licensed. We're licensed by the city.
I don't care.
Your dog, though. I do like your dog.
Anybody can.
Hey there, Bubby. Hey there.
Come here.
Oh, Bubby. Oh, hey there, Bubby.
Come here.
Poor Oliver.
Clearly, someone's not happy with not being able to control a certain situation and no longer having control over why these people are here, so she just wants to kick them out, and it's not working. Oh well. It's next we got a Karen who's seemingly losing it against fast food workers because bread was burnt.
Straight up. Refund me my money. Refund me my money. Refund me my money.
What happened? I called the cops, okay?
Listen, I ordered yesterday at 1:30.
Hold on.
Pardon?
We can't. You receive your order.
Okay, and like I said to him, I want a refund because when I got the crazy bread, they were burnt. And I took pictures of them and I showed him.
Sorry,
Pardon?
There is a customer trying to attack me.
Well, refund me then. Refund me.
We are already arguing here, so.
Okay, I bought 2 crazy breads. $6 and the change. So refund me my money. I got 2 crazy breads, the 2 for $6. Okay, so I would like my refund. They were both burnt. Would you like to see them? I just showed him, and he's sitting here laughing in my face like I'm a joke.
Sorry. I tried to get some.
It's not a joke, bro. Seriously. I bought these for my kids. I don't take that lightly. With my kids, don't around. There's your burnt things. No, you can't hold my phone. There's your burnt things right there.
I can just give you 2 crazy breads refund.
I don't want any of your food. They were burnt. Why would I want those? Why would I want those? Are you looking at those?
I did, okay? I will give you the refund and 2 crazy breads.
Okay, so give me that.
$6.90, okay?
Female bread.
I believe I said this to a previous clip recently, but if you're gonna come up to a fast food worker to complain about something that was done wrong, if you do it calmly and nicely, like you just be nice and respectful about it, 9 times out of 10, they'll fix it quick smart, because that's just what they are. It's what we people do. It's like we appreciate the people who, like, yeah, a mistake was made, but you accept the fact that this happens, you were nice about it, you're cool, calm and collected about it, they'll fix it up for you real quick. But coming in and then yelling at the workers is just going to cause problems, because then these people aren't going to be too willing to do anything for you, because all you've done is come in and go off on a fucking nutter for something as simple as bread was burned. Like, it's one of those things. If you just come in respectfully to these people, 9 times out of 10 they're going to help you find a way to fix things. But if you're going to come and scream at them, that won't happen. So here's a scenario. 2 people were caught fighting. Someone called the cops, so the cop has apparently arrested both of them. But a few people aren't happy that the cops arrested one of the 2 because apparently they weren't the initial aggressor according to their point of view. So instead they harass the cop that's there, and even though they're trying to get the cop to explain the reasoning behind it, the cop wants to explain it, they just refuse to really hear them out, instead continue to throw shit at them just because they're cops.
I don't give a okay, so that's
I don't give a
Don't cuss.
Okay.
I can cuss.
How about
It's
we
a
get
free
out of the
country.
middle of the street so no one gets hit?
Because we don't want to get too close to you. Because we don't want to have any.
You don't want to
Okay,
pepper
you don't-
spray us,
you don't
or
have to-
If you step back,
and if you zap
step
me
back,
with that taser of yours,
Okay, here.
you will get
Here, let's
sued.
get out of the street.
I have rods in my back. You will get sued if you attack me.
Okay, if you attack one of us, then
I haven't
you're
attacked you.
Okay.
I'm defending
Then you
that
don't-
kid
okay, then
right
you don't have
there.
to worry about anybody doing anything right now. Do you want to get out of the street so you don't get hit either?
No, I'm fine.
No, we're fine.
Okay.
We're fine.
Okay.
If we get hit, that's our business, not yours. Because you are not doing. You're not doing a justice.
Actually, I'm here to make sure that everyone's safe.
We are being
So
safe.
I want
We
to
are
make
being
sure that
safe.
that you're not in the street.
When you're
and you don't
doing
get hit.
illegal,
I'm in
when
this
you're doing
parking lot.
illegal stuff, is he calling? Is he
Okay,
calling
well,
Anthony
if
Ravos?
you would
Joe's
stop
coming.
talking, I can explain to you why he's being arrested.
Well, I want Devin arrested for choking him out.
Okay, well, the law is saying something a little bit different right now, so I have to
He
explain
put
to
his
you-
hands on Josh
I can
first.
explain to you why he's being arrested. If you want to stay
I
calm.
want your sergeant.
Take a few deep breaths.
I want your lieutenant.
He's coming out.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
call-
can
I'm
have
gonna
my
call
sergeant explain
Anthony
this to you,
down
or I
and
can
have
explain this to you.
Call Anthony. Get him out here.
Would you like me to explain it to you or my sergeant?
I'll get somebody.
No, I'm going to have Channel 13 out here.
Okay.
And you're going to be
you're not
explaining it to a
answering my
news
question.
to a news crew why you're arresting an innocent person that has all the marks on him.
Okay.
He needs to go to University Medical Center to be checked out.
Okay. I can explain to you if you want to.
So are you telling me you're refusing him to go to the hospital to get
Did medical come?
What did you say?
You requested medical to come out here?
Correct.
I
but
don't have
but if you're
insurance.
arresting him, he needs to go to University Medical Center because that's a community hospital. Mountain
hey.
Vista is a private hospital. They have no insurance.
I need you to help me. This guy can help me because what they're doing is wrong. So the thing of it is he's a city councilman. He can get me to get whoever out here who can handle it.
I'm saving it, so hold on. What's going to happen is there's going to be a major lawsuit.
Okay.
And I'm about to call Devin's mother.
Okay. Do you want me to explain to you why he was arrested?
Yeah.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to look at you in the eye.
No, you really don't need to.
It's okay.
Just talk to my camera.
Okay.
That's what you guys are good at, talking to cameras.
Bernie, don't.
Okay.
She knows.
Shut the f up.
No.
I can talk any which way I want in public. It's my right.
Go ahead.
It's a First Amendment protected activity. Go ahead.
Okay. First and foremost, we're here because there was a call that someone had gotten hurt.
That was him.
There were people fighting, okay?
And I was there for that, and I can explain
Okay.
it to you.
2 different parties are saying 2 different things, okay? Based off of what we have gathered as evidence,
The only aggressor was Josh.
It's not true, though.
Is that what you're
And
saying?
I'm telling you that.
the primary aggressor.
No.
We
Because I had
No,
decided
he
was
wasn't.
Josh.
I
based
had
off of the-
Josh.
okay.
No,
I
he
told you
wasn't.
Josh.
By law, because of the relationship between them,
They're
it
not-
is
They're not related.
Okay, let me explain something to you. Okay?
They're not related.
Do you want me to explain this, or am I going to just walk away?
You can walk away.
What is your name again? I need
Officer
your name.
Mitri.
Okay. And your badge number again.
15863.
Okay. You might want to get your supervisor right here because
He
it's
is
going to
coming
get a
out,
lot
yeah.
hostile before
Okay.
this is done.
The only hostility that I'm worried about is if you guys start throwing punches or doing
Nobody's
anything.
gonna throw punches.
Okay.
If my
I
niece
came on-
wants to push me, I give her full consent to push me because it keeps me out of jail.
Yeah.
Okay. If I see any battery happening, I'm gonna.
I don't.
Stop it from
There is no battery.
Okay.
I have to be the
That's why-
one to
that's
push.
why-
I have to be the one to press the charges, not you.
Okay.
I told her
Just
she
let
has
me-
expressed
okay, I'm here.
she has expressed
I'm
permission
here.
to push me and do whatever is necessary.
I am here to make it safe.
No,
That is-
you're not making it
that is-
safe.
that's
You're
our-
me off is what you're doing. I hate
Okay,
cops.
You're the one that's yelling.
I hate cops.
Okay, I don't.
I wish you guys would all drop off the face of the earth
Okay, so
because
you-
you don't have any. You don't
so
have
who are you
any.
protecting, ma'am?
You do not have any
Okay.
respect.
I'm gonna stop talking to you because you're obviously very upset. So if you want
Yeah,
to
it's
calm
probably
down.
good if you be
Okay.
quiet and take your ass somewhere else where I don't have to listen to you.
Okay.
I'm a taxpayer. I pay your salary. Go away.
You don't have to be yelling. You can calm
I
down.
can yell if I want. It's a First Amendment right.
Okay, but if you're also
It's a
disturbing
Fourth
the
Amendment
peace,
right.
That's a misdemeanor. I
Do
can arrest you
not
for.
do not threaten me with that.
Okay.
I know what my rights are. You can bluff all you want. I know what my rights are.
All right. You can just
Do not sit here and insinuate what my rights are. You don't know nothing. You're not a lawyer, so don't act like one.
Mitri, are they still hanging out at the station, or?
Oh, they're down the
I
street
already
at the
told
station?
you a few minutes ago.
Thanks for telling me that.
I was going to press charges. I already told you that.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I know where they're at. I'm going to go see them.
And I'll go get my stint.
I mean, it's really as simple as that. The cops literally said, so we got caught out because someone was getting hurt, 2 people were fighting, and both sides are telling completely different stories, so they've both been arrested. I think there's really just not much more to it. If like both sides have been aggressive against each other, they were both fighting, and no real reason for this occurring can be deciphered then and there, obviously both of them are going to be arrested. Medical's going to be called to try and see if there's any issues, and then shit's just going to go from there. Sitting there just harassing a police officer while she's trying to deal with another situation and wants to actually explain the problems to you, you're just sitting there harassing them and then just claiming, no, I can do whatever the fuck I want because it's my First Amendment rights. It's like, okay, cool. But at the same time, if you're not willing to hear out the cop to explain what's happened here and why both people are being arrested, then why the fuck are you gonna annoy them about arresting said person in the first place? Like, holy shit. I feel bad for the people that have to encounter the Karens in public, but you know what? I'm happy for those who choose to record it because that is their sacrifice for our gain. We get some hilarious Karen clips of Karens doing absolutely stupid things. Here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. Let's get into the clips. Here we got a Kevin who's calling the reception of the unit that he lives in. This car parking is existing in. I'm not 100% sure he's calling. Someone who's got authority of this area as the basic premises of it. Over 2 adults who are playing Pokemon Go and are in the parking lot.
Oh, it's Haley.
I'm sorry, I got one.
Oh, you're good.
One more to go.
I don't know who they are. They seem like kids that are just hanging out in the parking lot.
Kids, we're 30.
I'm 35.
Can you
35,
please? Wow,
man.
cool. You're kids.
Hey, listen, I drive a Subaru, and I respect the Subaru.
Right now?
Harassing.
Never seen this in person.
This is great.
It's weird.
Oh, it's a male Karen.
Can you please get them out of the parking lot? I'm not going to ask again.
Ooh.
Hey, Haley?
908.
Okay, so if someone can drive over here to the parking lot, I'd really appreciate it.
2491.
Okay, is that happening now?
And then my name is Ryan.
My name is Ryan. That's
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, don't figure it out. Just get someone out here. Okay?
Yeah, we'll join that Discord.
You know what? I don't appreciate these people that are in the parking lot hanging around my car. Okay? So get someone out here now. Okay?
This is great.
Sorry about your kids.
Oh,
yeah, I apologize. That really sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're leaving, man.
I'd have to put a bit of a wager on guessing that the reception that he just caught probably deal with him very often, considering how aggressive he was about two people just being here on their phones. I guess it can be a little bit weird to see that, but at the same time, like, wouldn't you want to query what they're up to, like why are they here, and if they do, just say like, yeah, I'm just my Pokemon Go, don't worry about me, I'm just doing my own thing, don't worry about it. It's just like, especially how aggressive he was talking to the guy over the phone, like, just, I don't think that's how any ordinary person would treat someone, just in any regular sense, especially if you want them to help you in any way, especially in a situation where apparently there's people in the parking lot that look suspicious, and considering that he has to go on about it multiple times to try and get them to do something about it, I have a funny feeling that he's cried wolf multiple times beforehand. In this video, we've got a crazy ex-girlfriend who does not know when to actually give up or doesn't understand the word no.
Ignoring me. Hello, bro. What did I do? Hello. Bro, what the?
You can get away from my car.
I can't hear you.
Thank you.
I can't hear you. What did I do to you?
I'm not opening the door. She can hear me perfectly fine.
I can't hear you.
She can hear me perfectly fine.
Bro, please, can you come back? Can you please come back? I don't know why you left me. Can you please come back? Yeah, use it.
Y'all see why.
Getting taken away from me because of you.
Because of
You're
me.
making me go. Open the door before the police get called. Why are you doing this? What the is wrong with you, bro? Bro, what's wrong with you, bro? Talk. What's wrong with you? What did I do? Hello! He's calling the police. Bro, what did I do? What the did I do to you? I think I'm gonna get you just how you got me. Can you come back?
I genuinely feel really, really bad for the guy in the car, like genuinely speaking, because I just can't imagine what it's like to go through dealing with it, like being in a relationship with this person for whatever length of time it was, and then having to go to the point where you have to break up with them, and this is now what they're doing afterwards. I genuinely, it would not be fun in any sane degree. Like, the emotions would be wild, and the fact that she just doesn't get why what happens. Wow. In this clip, we have a teacher who is unable to handle students continuously poking away at them at a class. Like, they really have lost their sanity here. Let's just watch a clip.
Hey, it's okay, Uncle Bear, just calm down.
No! Get over here! You're going to SSC now!
I don't want to be around you.
No!
Your veins are popping out of your skull, my boy.
You are getting to SSC now!
Bro, chill out, my guy.
Where is... Actually, I give up.
Word. I've been done that. That really hurt me, though. That hurt my feelings, and my heart, and my head. Wait.
Can I get some sort of admin in my room to take Nathaniel? I just can't do it. He's really gotten me.
Bro, you shoved me against the table.
Thank you.
Look, I understand it. Young kids, especially ones who aren't a fan of people of authoritative voices, will be, what's the word for it? Oh, little shits. They will be complete and utter little shits towards you, and you've just got to have the mental stability to be able to handle them being little shits towards you. It's gonna happen. It happens when you're to young kids. It happens to the people who are getting into their teens. Heck, I saw this happen like once or twice in like my final years of high school, where you have just that person who was just a complete and utter shithead for no particular reason except for he just decided to be that day. It's just how people are. And as a teacher, you've got to be able to withstand dealing with people who act like that and not allow that to break you like it indeed has done to this man here. I genuinely think if he's unable to handle whatever has happened here, he probably shouldn't be a teacher, because I can guarantee you this will happen again with another kid who just happens to act in a very similar manner. And the kid claims that the teacher shoved him against the table, which I doubt, because the amount of trouble you can get in is absolutely ridiculous. So I doubt that happened, but hey, it might have, and that would be a bit wild to say the least. But I'm just gonna go off of the fact that the kids are just being complete and utter arsehole towards the teacher, and the teacher just couldn't handle it. So the story of this clip goes is that this is a school bus in the area that is owned by the guy whose family who's currently driving the bus itself, and apparently, according to the mother here, his kid is continuously bullied by said driver, and so she decided to take matter into her own hands when it comes to the situation. Here's a clip.
So I know you and your family own the bus company, and that's why you're allowed to abuse kids on a daily basis. But what I'm trying to figure out is, why does a grown man feel the need to bully children? Is it because they have their whole lives ahead of them and you've got a year or two at best? Is it because they have a bright future ahead of them and when you're gone, nobody's going to remember you? What exactly is the problem? No, I'd like to know though why you feel the need to bully my son on a daily basis. I'm his mother, and I feel that you have a right. I have a right for an explanation. I've already spoken to the school. You're pulling away. I'm still on the bus.
I'm still on the bus.
Are you kidding me? This is the way you're going to do things? But you can't roll while I'm still on the bus.
Actually disgusting behavior. It's like, oh, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna drive off. It's like, he clearly just has no care in the world for anything to do with the situation. And yeah, the mother did throw a couple of insults his way, which, I mean, depending on your own opinion, you can say whether that's deserved or not. But in this case, it's clear the old guy just wants to shit on that kid for some weird, unexplainable reason, for some, I don't know, we don't know why, he just does it because he does, so that's just what it is. But another weirdly interesting thing to this situation is that it has already been brought up to the school, apparently, according to the mother here. Wouldn't you think the school actually would do something about this? Actually, no. There's probably a bit of a deal going on between the school and the company that runs these buses, and because this guy is a part of the family that owns the bus company, he's probably just going to be able to get off scot-free with this entire thing, effectively, regardless of what happens, because, yeah, you can get rid of me, but then we also won't do school buses for your school anymore. Tough titties type mess, and it's just really unfortunate that people are horrible like this. Here we watch as yet another angry Karen is screaming at the top of her lungs at a random person inside of a Walgreens, because that is perfectly normal behavior.
This is the way we talk. It's not normal. You can't handle this? Okay. Okay. I don't appreciate it. Well, I don't appreciate it either. I don't appreciate it. I'm just treating you the way you're treating me. Okay? Are you Christian? Are you Christian? Do you believe in God? Then learn the Bible. Learn the exposing all these funny ass people in this neighborhood, in this
applaud the person who was getting yelled at here for standing her ground at the end of that clip, just like going, oh, what if I don't? What if I don't leave? What then? And I just love how the Karen's got no response except for to continue to repeat what she was already saying, which doesn't really mean anything at that point because she's clearly shown that you don't actually, you got no power over her and you haven't changed your tune or anything along those lines, so whoopsie daisies. So prior to this clip, this single mother who's been living in this apartment complex for quite a while now had to deal with the owner who came in to confront her about the quote-unquote people that she was having coming over to her apartment complex. Anyway, after standing up for herself, a few hours later, the owner of the apartment complex decides to come back and, well, threaten to evict her. Here are the results of that.
I'm what? No, what am I? Because she knows that you're wrong for that. What am I? Because you came to knock on my door.
I'm really tenant, is what you are.
That's funny.
And if this is the game you want to play, we can play it.
I haven't played any games. You came and knocked on my door to talk about another tenant. No, because you know you're wrong, and she knows you're wrong.
Let's all be nice.
I have been calm. I've been nice to you all.
You can go live with him for all I care. If that's what you want to do, then have it.
All right, buddy.
You can go live with
You're just mad because the way you run your place is a joke.
I just told you, dumbass, that I'm not the one doing anything.
Keep it up. Come on. Give me everything you want, baby. No, because it's a joke.
Go, Dan. Go. Let me take care of this. Let me take care of
You're not scary.
You're on my list.
Cool. You're not scary. I've done nothing wrong,
You just want
buddy.
people quit, Dan. Dan, quit.
I've done nothing wrong.
I'm not saying you did do anything wrong.
But I'm on your list. I'm on your
courtesy.
list.
And
I'm
you're
on
running
your
mouth.
list. Because you all take everybody's personal information and talk to everyone else about it. Do you not?
I'm not here.
You
I
had no
just told
reason, but
I'm
you
not managing the place.
Dan, you had no reason to come and knock on my door.
I think he just wanted to
I
make
did it
sure
as a
that
courtesy.
that guy
You
didn't
don't have to
come.
speak for him.
I'm not.
I get it. I know you're the more calmer
I'm
one. You can
speaking.
get your
You're
hand
not
out of my
listening.
face.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
one
told
thing.
you.
Back the
Told you.
Go. Let me talk to him.
because you're not going to put your hands in my face.
Go. Let's be nice. Go.
I don't know what trash you think you are.
I'm not. I'm not trash, babe.
No,
I'll
Dan.
fix it for you real quick.
Clearly, the owner of the apartments showed his true colors in this situation. I've got ultimately no words for this one. I'm going to assume the other person is maybe the guy's partner or wife in this situation, and she wants to actually deal with this mess peacefully and figure out what's actually happening, whilst the husband is being a bit unruly. Funny that, seeing that he's claimed the tenant's the one being unruly when he's the one doing it. Good on you, buddy. You're making the world go round really well there, aren't you? So hopefully after the door was closed and the owner just got booted out by potentially his partner, hopefully the situation was solved beyond there, but at the same time it probably wasn't, considering how he was acting. He probably came back later or was held this as a form of grudge against this person for the foreseeable future. Here we watch an argument between the customer and who's currently leaving the hotel, as well as one of the staff members here who just charged her $20 because apparently the towels that were provided to her are currently in a state of where the property was effectively destroyed and is now unusable. Yeah, just watch the clip.
If you provide towels, I'm going to use them.
What do you want to do? You can climb.
I know I can. I know I can.
No, we have to charge you.
No, you
damage the property. You cannot.
If you want me to damage your property,
that's a damage.
I could damage your property, my girl. I could definitely do that. That would be no problem whatsoever. But you're not going to tell me that I cannot use towels that a hotel provide.
You cannot threaten me, man. You threatening me now. You're damaging my property. I'm calling.
I'm the. Who you calling? You can call Jesus. You can call whoever. I don't give. But you can't tell me that I can't use towels that you provided.
Yes, ma'am. I need an assistant here, please, immediately. That roofing.
You're going to need Jesus when I'm finished. No, I'm not threatening you. You stole my money. You stole my money. You stole my money.
Yeah, they're listening to you.
You stole my money.
Please. I need somebody here. Okay, are you at the front desk? Yes, I am here, and I have a mad person here.
Tell her why I'm mad. Because you're telling me that I cannot use the towels that your hotel provides. How dumb is a box of rocks? $20 you stole from me because I used towels that your hotel provided?
We provide not to lose.
I didn't lose it. Bitch, they all up there.
No, they're not. They're not washable.
I don't give a damn if there was or wasn't. See, but the $20 that you took from me, I make 30 times that in a day. In a day. So you, your raggedy ass hotel, and them $20.
Please don't ever show up.
Girl, you.
Please, ma'am.
Girl, you.
Ma'am, don't use that.
You.
For $20, you crying.
You, because you stole it. You stole it. You're sitting here telling me that I can't use towels that your hotel provided.
I have many questions, and I think it all stems with the simple question of what the actual did you do to those towels? You claim you use them as towels, you use the towels as you would use towels, but according to the lady here, and probably the person who had to discover this problem, they're unwashable, they're unusable. Genuine question, what the did you do to them? Like, I can't imagine the state those towels need to be in to be deemed unwashable. Like, legitimately. It's just... I don't even know how to answer that. Like, again, that is assuming that the person behind the counter is dead on it, that it is legitimately the towels are unwashable in the current state that they are. They're pretty much gonna have to be thrown out. And that's why they're charging her $20 for it. And I can get why she's mad, but genuinely speaking, if the towels are unwashable, I question what in the world she did to them to cause that to occur, and maybe that is a fair and reasonable $20. I don't know. To those of you who've just watched this clip with me and have some very big questions that can have many uncomfortable answers, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Here we have an angry Doordasher who is taking out his anger on one of the servers at the restaurant.
What's up? Cause I'm about to run it. I'm about to run it. I'm about to run it. So I ain't did. So what's up? Now you talking? No, you said you want to take it outside. What's up? We can do it right here. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. I ain't got. I know. I'm telling you about yourself. That's ghetto. And it's sad. Every time we come up here, it's lackluster customer service, and it shouldn't be like that. Every time, and you get offended because somebody checking you on it. Boy, good day. Yeah, good. You're not about it, though. You're not about it. It is what it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Boy, good day. Yeah, good day. Yeah.
Now, the story is claimed to be that this DoorDasher came to pick up an order that had already been picked up by some other DoorDasher, so he took his anger out on the server. That's the apparent story. Whether there's a truth or not is another question that remains to be seen, but a very interesting interaction to say the least, and I honestly hope that the guy did actually leave, because I've seen instances like this where the people say they're leaving, but in reality they go outside and wait or hang around until it's time for you to leave work, and then they get you then. So I hope that didn't happen. I hope the guy genuinely just moved on with his day. So the person behind the camera here was going out to a all-you-can-eat restaurant, and well, after she paid, she walked up towards the all-you-can-eat and spotted some cockroaches crawling around in the food. And well, she decided to go for a refund and also make it clear this is happening by telling the people at the register about it.
I'm literally telling you there are cockroaches crawling on the okra, and you're not going to do anything. You're a restaurant, and there are people eating here, and cockroaches are crawling on your buffet. There you go. And you're not going to stop them from eating. You're just going to let them keep eating the okra. That roaches, that was, I mean, I don't get that. She's right there. Just want my money back. You didn't even tell anyone. That's what's baffling me. You didn't tell them so they could stop people from eating the okra. That's not important. You're supposed to stop them from eating okra that roaches are crawling in. Ma'am, I just told you that, and you still haven't went over there and stopped anybody. Ma'am, there are roaches crawling in the okra. I mean, I don't get it. Why do you act like this is not important?
I'm here to talk to you.
Just give me my money. It's not about talking to me. It's about the fact that you ain't stopped nobody from eating the okra. There are roaches in your okra, ma'am.
I understand. She just came to come home.
Why isn't she stopping them? It doesn't matter when she calls you. Why hasn't she walked around there herself and pulled the okra? Because that's where the roaches that's where the 2 roaches were crawling. But there are several people who have ate since then.
Ma'am, I am sorry, but I came here as soon as I could.
No worries.
As soon as you told me, I came over here.
No worries. So my money is returned. All right, thank you. Let's go. Why is that not important? It baffles me.
All-you-can-eat restaurants are a double-edged sword for this exact reason, as well as many others. I don't know how you guys feel about all-you-can-eat restaurants. I think they're a really cool thing in concept, but 9 times out of 10, a majority of places that attempt to execute on that idea tend to fail miserably, either because the quality of the food is just garbage and just tastes horrible, or they aren't really good with cleanliness standards and don't really keep up with things that occur. For example, in this clip where where apparently a cockroach was walking around the food at the restaurant there, which in and of itself is a huge problem that can be taken elsewhere, and that is definitely something that I hope was done in the situation here. But there's also other issues at all-you-can-eat restaurants. First off, kids. They commonly will just move spoons around, do stupid things, and cross food around like a madman, like it's nobody's business, doing completely ridiculous things. Ultimately, I'm not too much of a fan of all-you-can-eat restaurants, but hey, it's cool. This next one is interesting to say the least. So, going off of the history here, apparently this guy has an issue with the child protection services of the local area who continuously come to his place to annoy him for various little issues that, in the grand scheme of things, don't seem to matter that much. This time around, it's apparently he made a threat to a judge in a family court, and now they've come here to talk about it, which is interesting to say the least, because if he's made a genuine threat to a judge, wouldn't the police be getting involved at this point or something along these lines? Like, just watch the clip.
So I'm here today.
What's your name?
My name's Jessie.
And what's your name, ma'am?
Martine.
What's your last name? Woodrow. And what's your last name? Kamo.
Yeah, I'll give you my card.
Sure, I'd love it.
So we received concerns that, I mean, it's been a while now. I tried to reach you by phone, but I'm not sure if I have.
I'm not contracting with you.
Okay. So the concerns we received is that you had threatened a family court judge.
You already here for that? You haven't came back. Amber went and spoke with you guys about that.
Yeah, so I
we have an audio recording of that when she spoke to that, so I'm completely aware. If there was any issues, the police would show up.
Okay, but
nothing.
Are involved.
But nothing.
Yeah.
But nothing.
Right. So I'm
you
concerned
are.
That your mental health.
My mental health is fine. I did a mental health assessment. It came back all good. You're not a mental health professional.
Okay. Are you okay with us having access to that?
No. It's sealed by the courts.
Okay.
So go ask the judge.
Okay, but
go ask the judge.
What reason would you have to threaten a family court judge?
Did I?
I'm trying to speak to you.
Did I? Did I threaten them?
Yes, you did. That's why I'm here.
Well, then they can come, the police can come, and they can charge me, and I'll go in front of a judge, and we'll deal with it in the proper terms, because you have no jurisdiction to talk about any of that.
Okay. Is Amber here?
I'm not answering any of your questions.
Okay. Have Amber call me.
No, I'm not relaying any mess. I'm not contracting with you whatsoever.
Okay.
I have no obligation to, no right to. You have no right to come back to my home. This is on notice.
But if we
both
have
of you,
concerns for a child, we have every right to come back to your home.
I do not care. I've asked you to leave how many times now, and you're still on my property.
Yes, but we get new concerns.
I do not care. I do not care.
Okay.
I do not care.
The reason why I'm here today.
I don't care about why you're here.
I tried contacting you by phone.
I do not care.
Okay, but you won't return my phone calls.
I haven't received any voicemails, nothing from you.
Can we get a number for
No.
you? Okay. Well,
No.
then how am I supposed to?
I don't have to contract with you.
Okay. Well, when there's concerns for a
No,
child.
I don't care about your concerns. My spouse is an early childhood educator. She knows how to take care of a child. She knows when a child is in danger better than you guys, because we can look at the statistics that they teach you guys in your school and how many kids go through the cracks that you guys off with your jobs. So don't tell me you know what's best. Most of you don't. Do you have a kid? Do you have a kid?
You don't have
Exactly, because you don't know how to deal with it. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about the situation. If you have nothing, you have no idea. You are ignorant.
Okay.
You are completely ignorant.
So why don't you tell me?
Because I have no need to contract with you.
Okay.
Anything I say to you could be used against me because you are corrupt. Does that make sense? You construe and twist everything anybody ever says to you guys, and you use it against them because you are a corrupt organization that you guys paid to go work for.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad.
I guess our reason for being here today
Is nothing, is stupid, is ignorance, is ignorance. You have nothing to say about my mental health. I already dealt with that.
Entire file
no, you don't. It's closed. And then I had a report. So why don't you look in that little file and find my report where the assessor was like, he's totally okay. Just because I don't align with your point of views doesn't make me mentally unhealthy.
But the fact that you're threatening to kill a family
Did I? Did I?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Send me the recordings and we'll see. Because like I said, you and your bosses construe everything and twist everything your own little way.
How am I supposed to send you the recordings if you won't give me your phone number?
I don't know. Figure it out. It's through the courts. If the courts really had that big of an issue, they give it to you.
Okay.
If you had so much authority and so much power, you would get it.
I have access to the recordings.
Then go get it.
And do what? Come here,
Read it.
Yell at me to get
Read
off the
it.
property?
Get off the property. I've said it how many times?
Okay.
Read it and they will say, I am totally 1000% mentally healthy.
Okay.
And you don't get to assess that. Just because I don't want to talk to you how you want to be talked to doesn't make me mentally unhealthy. Because I have opinions that you don't necessarily agree with doesn't make me mentally unhealthy. It makes me a human being.
But when you threaten to
Did I?
while you
Did
have
I?
a child in
Nobody
your care,
threatened that.
that
You're
speaks to your mental
misconstruing
health.
things and you're twisting words. Nobody said that. You're a liar. You're a liar because if I did, it would be threats, right? And then an RCMP officer months and months ago when I actually made that voicemail would have came and talked to me then. So you have no authority. If you think you do, here you go. Arrest me for threats on a
arrest
judge.
people.
So get the off my house, off my property.
You don't need
Carry
to.
on. Carry on. Carry on. I'm not touching you. Carry on. Off my property. Right now, you can walk a little bit quicker. A little quicker. See this portion right here?
If you'd like to...
You're under warning now.
Listen. if
No,
you'd like
you
to
listen to me. You're at my house. You're under warning now that if you breach this threshold ever again,
that one was genuinely a lot to just digest and think about because, well, overall, I think I'm more on the side of the person behind the camera here because it does seem like that the Child Protection Service workers are just, are not exactly, like, it seems to be an interesting situation to have to go out to the house to deal with, and you apparently called them by phone several times, but when the guy claims he doesn't have any voicemails or anything from them, she's like, okay, can we have your number then so we can actually call your number? Is this them saying that they didn't actually do the calling, or or maybe they don't have the right phone number? Like, what's up there? It just seems interesting to say the least. Like, there could be some things happening around this guy that we're not aware of within this clip that might cause CPS to be more active in dealing with his family, but I wouldn't be like, it wouldn't make sense that when it comes to someone apparently threatening a judge that maybe not the I don't know, the police would come and deal with that situation or talk to him about it, as well as like say that he's not mentally okay because he's not quite doing exactly what you believe he should be doing, also just isn't fair either. And then I don't know, it's just multiple layers of a lot. Like, I don't know, I'm just a guy in Australia just watching silly clips on the internet. I don't know. What are your thoughts though? You might have some more information on this or more thoughts to digest. Let me know in the comments down below. I always read them, even if I don't respond that often. I do read most of the comments that appear on this channel. This is Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. In this clip, we got a Karen who's a little bit on her ramblings about how much she desperately needs a chicken sandwich of some sort. She doesn't care what, she just wants one.
With the chairs, with the big room, everything. Everything you got. Everything you got.
So did you want a chicken sandwich?
That's
That's exactly what the hell I wanted, honey. That's exactly what the hell I wanted.
Which one, the number 7?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a chicken sandwich. Could you give me a break, please?
No, it's 2 of them.
I just want a chicken sandwich. That's all I
Well, give them the
want.
99-cent one.
Just give me a chicken sandwich.
You got a 99-cent one?
Don't make it so complicated, y'all. I just want a chicken sandwich. The cheapest one you got. Thank you.
Oh my god.
That's it? Oh my goodness, I think I got enough money for that. Is that enough? There you go, honey. There you go. There you go. Have a nice day. You want a credit card too? Oh my God, here's 5. What are you gonna do with that? Here, thank you so much. Thank you, dear. Thanks. Well, I just thought I'd tell it like it is. Oh, sure it is, honey. Sure it is. Bye-bye. Whenever I get the chicken sandwich, oh, I don't need that, honey. That's garbage. Bye-bye.
I smile for respect like that.
That's mad rude.
You got wild for respect like that.
I have respect for everybody. Every color in the world.
No, you don't, because you just do
I
that.
sure do, honey. I sure
That's
do.
not even necessary.
I got my red nails, my makeup, my hair. I got respect. I don't need no whipped cream. Do what?
You just
Thank you. So well, that's fine if you want to give it to me. Thank you.
No, she just do that. That's not.
I sure did, didn't I? Well, what you gonna do? Have a ride?
We have this list.
Thank you.
That. I thought you that.
What's happening to our nuggets?
So she's either high, drunk, or just completely out of her mind. Maybe 4th option. This is truly just her normally, and maybe she is bits more sane when she gets drunk. This just kind of sounds like someone who's gotten themselves high on either weed or maybe something else, and has just now got the munchies. They need some food desperately, and they're also having a bit of moosings over. It's just funny. Like, it's one of those type of things. Like, yes, it's annoying to some people, but as a staff member, you kind of appreciate having these type of people, because it's not like they're abusing you. They're just funny to watch. You just look at them and just feel disappointed, and also enjoying the fact that, you know, could have been worse. In this next clip, we got a Karen who came into a fuel station on the wrong way. Basically, they probably didn't want to wait in line to get a fuel pump that's on the right side for their car, so they decided to come in the other direction because they're impatient. I don't know.
Okay. You got a problem? No, I'm just reporting for my safety and yours. For my safety and yours, ma'am.
Black, white, green, something to do with black.
Yes, it does.
What does it?
Yes, it does.
What does it?
Yes, it does.
Why?
Yes, it does.
Why?
Yes, it does.
Well, according to you, that's your problem. That's your insecurity.
Exactly.
That's your insecurity.
So stay the fuck out of me.
Shut up.
Stay the fuck out of me. I'm just talking about a goddamn thing. A goddamn thing. Good, report it. Report it, too.
I got nothing to report. I know what's right and I know what's wrong.
I have to shut up about a goddamn thing.
Am I the only one who thinks that if anyone kept poking and prodding at her with anything, that she was probably going to outright lose it and probably jump someone? Because, like, this is, right at the end of that clip, you can see she's getting more stompy, more angry, more jumpy for some reason. She's the one who pulled in on the wrong direction. Also, gotta love how she decided to go immediately for, oh, it's because I'm black, huh? It's like, I get it. people can be racist, but this is clearly not one of those times. You've clearly done something you shouldn't have, and now people are just not really happy with you. They're not really going off at you. One's just recording you, and you just decide to think that you're so up your own ass. You come out with your phone, like, yeah, I can record you too, huh? So I don't get that type of way people think. It's like, oh, they're recording, I better record them too. It's almost like they're doing nothing to me, but I'm gonna record them. Oh boy. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's absurdly upset about their neighbor having flags of some sorts.
What's wrong?
You're out of here.
What's wrong? Wow. Wow.
Signs up, you instigating.
Wow. You're calling me an instigator, but you walked past my house. You legit walked past my house. Oh my goodness. How you are a peach. Bye, sweetie. You have a blessed day. Bless your heart. If you want to. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. You have a good one. Bye, sweetie. You gonna come to my house? You wanna come to my house?
And that's probably the first question I'm going to ask. What flags did she have? Like, clearly it wasn't going to be an American... I'm assuming it probably wasn't just the average American flag, because unless this person doesn't like America, that wouldn't be something you get this visibly upset over. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you what the flags were. Maybe it's the flags of the country the person came from, or nationality based from. Maybe it's some LGBTQ plus flags there as well. Maybe it's something like that, or maybe it could be like some pretty horrible flags. Either way, I think it's quite funny that this Karen's just like slowly walking away, but keeps turning around and keeps trying to join in the fight. But then her other side, like the angel in her shoulders, telling her, no, you keep walking away. Then the devil's like, no, turn around, keep fighting. And it just continues to repeat that cycle over and over, and it's just funny as hell. It's just like the stupidest of cycles, and she still wants to claim that the other person was the instigator when she's the one who started going off about the flags in the first place. At least that's what I'm assuming here. Either way, quite funny. In the next clip, we got a bicycle Karen that's a bit upset that a guy is walking on the sidewalk with his dog.
I know, I don't need to. You're a pedestrian! You get to do whatever you want!
You're really making me laugh today.
That's great. I'm really happy that you get a free comedy show.
And so is everyone else.
You were there illegally. Are you telling me that you had a green light?
No, I'm telling you I was...
No!
Alright, you're right.
You were there illegally?
You're right. This, seriously.
No, I'm not doing anything wrong right now. I'm just telling you to fucking dog out of the way.
There's something wrong with that. You understand?
No, it's not! What's wrong with it? What's wrong with my right to have the bike lane? What's wrong with my right to have the bike lane?
We agree to disagree, alright?
No, not disagree.
Yes, I don't
You
agree
broke
with
the
you.
law.
I don't care what you think. Do you understand what I'm saying? It means nothing to me now.
I
You've
know
lost
it means nothing to
So
you.
just go on with your day and I'll go on with
What's
mine.
going on with my day? Because I don't feel like it. You can go around the block. You go on a different block.
No, I live on this block,
Not
actually.
too bad.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have to take a bit of an assumption here based upon the conversation that we're seeing here. What I'm assuming is that this person was walking down the sidewalk with their dog. Their dog was maybe slightly out to the side of them, and then she was riding down the sidewalk with her bike. Maybe she rung a bell and the guy didn't quite get the dog out of the way very quickly, or just something along those lines where the dog was on the sidewalk, he was on the sidewalk, and she was trying to ride down the sidewalk. I mean, in those situations, the pedestrian has right of way. It's your responsibility as the person riding the bike to be very aware of what's happening ahead of you, and if the person is unable to move out of the way quick enough for you, or you're going too fast, or let's say they literally got a leashed dog right near them, maybe it's in your best interest to just slightly go on the gutter of the road briefly and move on with your life. Not cause this weird instigating argument about this entire thing and then keep blocking them from moving anywhere with your bike. Honestly, it's quite funny. Like, it's just an interesting thing. Like, she was walking them out back onto the street again, almost into a flipping taxi, and then she got distracted for a briefest of moments, and he started moving faster. And this is a good thing about dogs. The dog's leash would have been pulled slightly tightly briefly, but then the dog would have realized and then would have started running too, because we all know dogs. Most dogs like going for a good run, and if the owner's running, the dog's like, oh yeah, it's my time, let's run. I love how we can see the bike riders also chasing after them now as well. It's just like, what the fuck, man? Move on with your life. You've already wasted enough of your own time here. Just move on. Get him next time, maybe. I don't know. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's a little unhappy that she's been told to leave the store for not quite wearing her mask. She's got one on. She literally has a mask just sitting around her neck. She just refuses to wear it for some reason.
No, you're discriminating against me. I need to breathe air. No. This is public.
Already did. They're on their way.
Okay. All right. You don't have no balls. You're a little bitch. Because you have the law on your side to protect and not discriminate against people. And you do not have the law on your side to discriminate. No, I'm not breaking the law. I have the rights. Code 51. Yeah, this is America. It's America. Little no ball hatted bitch. Oh, fuck you. No, get the fuck away from me. Get out of my face, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face and I'll leave. Okay. You know what I love? I love you to grow some balls and fucking stand up for people. Stand up for the Americans. Yeah.
Okay, first off, I get it. It's not fun to wear a mask. I understand it. I literally I work in retail. I had to wear a mask for like, I would say probably 6-7 months in a row. Wherever I was at work, just was a mask on at all times. It's not fun, but it doesn't kill you or doesn't stop you from breathing air. I literally was wearing a mask on for like 7, 8, 10 hour shifts. No problems there whatsoever, even though I have a bad nose and sometimes do have difficulty breathing because of that reason. Never had any problems. And also, I kind of find it quite funny that you do cite this code here because, well, from a Google search, it seems to be a Californian-based rights code, so I'm going to assume you live in California. It provides protection from discrimination by all businesses establishments in California, including housing and public accommodations because of age, ancestry, color, disability, national origin, race, religion, sex, and sexual orientation. I don't think masks have anything to do with that type of discrimination described by that rule here, so whoopsies! In this next clip, a guy was caught following someone home, so they get confronted with the funniest confrontation ever.
What are you doing, bro?
Did we embarrass you that bad? TikTok.
Why are you following us?
You're fucking look and you're talking shit and you got a problem? Yeah. Why don't you put it down? Put it down.
Swing, tough guy, swing.
Why don't you bring it on?
Do you want me to go first?
Oh no, I'm gonna let you go first, and then I'm gonna get it on here that you assaulted my husband.
No, your husband's assaulting me.
Well, he hasn't touched you.
Oh, I'm on TikTok. I'm on TikTok.
Oh my God.
I'm on fucking TikTok. Deal. What's your
Oh my God. You followed us, and then you tell us to get out of here. He did not threaten you. You fucking came up to threatening him.
Bring it, dude. Swing first. Bring it. Swing first.
Oh,
my wife got you too.
We did not for you. That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like. Shut up. That's what you sound like.
That was... Honestly, that caught me off guard the first time I saw that. She just suddenly goes, fuck it, if this is what this is gonna go down, I'm just gonna embrace it and just start going on, just pretending to be a dog around you to show you how you act. I can't even describe it well. And that's actually, that is how you approach things. If someone's saying to bring it, just tell them to swing first. If you really want to fight me so bad, swing first. Come on, do it. Oh, that's right. You're too scared to. You only want me to swing first just so you can pull an assault charge. But you won't do it yourself because you don't want that to be brought on you. Oh my god, gotta love these type of people. They all just like built up like, oh, you're way scared. Oh, you're way scared. When you tell them to swing first, they're just like, no, you do it. You do it. I don't want that. Just like, calm down, mate. Just move on with your life. Next, we got the boys in blue, guys. It's the boys in blue back in again doing their thing in this clip where it seems like an anti-masker Karen got into an area where she wasn't allowed and had a confrontation with the police, the Australian police.
Give me my son! Give me my son! No! Give me my son! Give me my son! Give me my son! Put your hands on your back. No! Give me my son! Come on, I'm 69 years old. 69. I've got 4 kids and 6 grandchildren. And they arrested me and put me in handcuffs. I don't hurt. I was hysterical. I just never been treated like this before, ever. And 6 of them came and arrested me and put my hands in handcuffs, and it's like... been treated like this ever.
Are you okay now?
I can't drive or anything. I'm just like... Oh.
She might be in shock.
You're right. I can't breathe.
You know, my first thoughts on this one is just imagine if you did that to American police. Imagine if you resisted arrest that goddamn hard that you slowly drag them around the area. I would swear the American police would just body slam you to the ground at a certain point, just saying, no, you're getting arrested for this, you madman. Well, here they're just like, letting her do her thing, let her complain. They're still trying to put their handcuffs on, but they're not exactly forcing them on in a way that absolutely hurts her. They're just letting her do her thing and go all over the place. And ultimately, they just get her to leave the area, get her to put her mask back on, and then she leaves and is freed, and that's all good. Nothing more beyond that. And then this reporter afterwards is following her, and then she decides to have a meltdown on camera, even though she seemed perfectly fine before when the police released her. Like, she seemed normal, she was talking to them casually, doing things like that, but then no, when she's recorded later, she breaks down and dies. Good on her. An additional thing, I did try to actually look up this original incident because I just want to find out more information about what actually happened here, but unfortunately it's not one of those ones that was ever really reported upon. There's multiple other instances like this that happened in Australia at the time, but this one in particular was never really reported upon, so I'm not 100% sure what exactly happened here. Sorry. In this clip of Karen's getting in an argument at a retail store over something.
Go ahead and get mad. You just said you want to punch me in my mouth. No, because come punch me. Come do it then. Come fucking do it then. Bitch, you just threatened me. I'm doing my job. Bitch, you just threatened me. I'm doing my job. Oh, what's going on? She just threatened me. No, punch me in my face. You're this bitch just about to jump over the counter. Leave, bitch. Leave. job.
This
You
bitch
wanna
just
get
said
mad.
she's gonna punch me in her face.
No, 'cause I'm doing my job.
Come get
I'm
you
doing
some.
my
Come
job.
on, bitch.
You wanna get
You don't
mad.
want it, I
I'm
promise
doing my
you.
job.
All right,
You
get
wanna
out.
mad.
You have got to go. You can't be in
I'm
here.
calling
the police because
I'm already calling the police.
Go.
You gotta
You
get out.
are.
Go.
Go.
Mad.
You just
gotta
said.
leave.
You just said.
Hi. You can sit
So you're not, y'all don't.
You just gotta love watching how the kid just slowly goes into a full-on meltdown, watching this massive argument just implode in front of her. It's like, come on. If you're there with your child, maybe learn to have a bit of restraint at times, because, I don't know, maybe you might put some mental issues into your child by being this type of person, especially out in public. It makes me question what you like at home, to be completely honest. In this next clip, we've got a Karen from the neighborhood who decides to come over and thinks it's her own business to kill plants that are growing on fences.
You live over there, you need to worry about your yard. Do not spray this because y'all are killing it with your whatever your concoction is. Get away from my house. I'm calling the police, I'm telling you now, lady. Go ahead.
Go ahead, because I'm allowed to touch
You were in my yard, and the camera already caught you.
His fence.
Guess what?
This is his fence.
It don't matter. Listen, lady. I got you on camera on my side, okay? So get out, my yard. Don't touch nothing else.
Go ahead.
Do not touch nothing else.
This is his fence.
I'm about to call the police. This sign out a month ago for them, if you guys remember. So here's the bush, and it's obviously growing on my side right here. So, and then that's what's on their side. She don't live at this house. She lives over there. I live right here. My neighbors live there. She lives over there. She came all the way across my neighbor's yard, came into my yard, was on my side when we pulled up, spraying shit on my bush. Then gonna say she has the right to spray. And she don't, because she don't conjoin with this house. She conjoins over there.
I mean, first things first, fencing rules in America is extremely convoluted. It can change so drastically much depending on where you are in America, what state you're in, and then what county you're in. But at the end of the day, she doesn't live in the house that's next door. She lives a few houses down. Regardless of anything, it's not her business to be spraying these plants whatsoever. No matter how much she thinks, no matter whether this is that person's fence or not, they're not the one who lives in that house, so they can not do that. So that'd be nice. They have no right to do that. It's not their house, you know? In this next clip, a Karen comes across a statue of the devil in public.
Came for a nice walk this morning, and look what I saw. Unbelievable. These people bring this crap up here. It's totally offensive. You have little kids coming up here. I mean, what are they thinking? Have they no decency that other people might be offended by this crap? I mean, look at it.
Did you still box?
I Jesus, I don't understand what people are thinking half the time. It's just unbelievable to me that someone would find this art to start with, and B, it's totally out of line. Look at that.
I mean, this is one of those things where it's just like, the Karen here is well within her right to complain about something that's been plonked in what I'm assuming to be a public place. Now, there could be a little bit of a special reason for that, because maybe the town's doing a bit of a art display thing for a little bit, and so a lot of different art pieces have been brought out to put on the public's space to be viewed by people. But at the end of the day, it's like one of those things where it is effectively a vulgar statue to certain people, and some people are going to find offense to it. Whether you should care to be offended about things is another question, but it is what it is. Next up, we've got a Karen who's not a fan of fireworks and festivities.
I got you on camera too.
That's fine. You guys, that's illegal. You're not supposed to fire.
2 police cops just passed and they didn't say anything.
I'm sorry.
2 police cops, there they are, and they didn't say anything. Now you have a problem.
I do have a problem. Wait! Wait!
I mean, it's really that simple. The cops have passed by. They don't care enough. What do you think you're going to be able to do about when the police that are driving by aren't doing anything about it? Like, come on. It's like, at that point, accept it, you know? Move on. In this next clip, we got an argument between neighbors because one of the neighbors has no idea how to just mind their own business.
family house.
Oh, it's a family home.
Yeah, it is a
Okay.
family home. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's a family home.
okay.
But also,
But
what was
you
the
knew family,
what was
we're
the
back
thing
to West
about
Florida, where you came
when
from,
there was
we're Edmonton.
swim shorts over there?
What was the problem? Do I need to be staring at underwear?
Well, why are you looking at the house though?
Why what?
It's outside her window,
Why
man.
am I looking at the house? I eat dinner right there, staring at underwear.
Look at the
somewhere
other way.
else. Wrong answer. You're telling me to look somewhere else
Listen.
when I've lived here longer than you guys.
But
no,
why,
now I'm
do I
pissed.
look at your
now
house?
I'm pissed.
No, do I look at your house?
You know
though?
what? You guys never come outside.
We do. You never. Well,
Yeah,
like
when
we said,
you
we
guys,
don't look
when
at
we go to bed and my son's outside saying you guys
Just
are out there
stand into
talking,
this
and I
shit,
told him to
okay?
say, "Shut up."
This is
At
a
11
private
o'clock.
neighborhood.
Keep recording it.
You guys are
I
running
will. I am
motel
recording
six
it.
here.
Recording it because
Think
you know
about
what?
this.
Now I'm calling the cops.
There's a lot of
and
people
it's
you're
gonna go
pissing
further.
off.
It's gonna go
Trust
further.
me.
Yeah.
Trust me. There's a lot of people
No,
you're pissing
now
off
you
here.
pissed me off. So I'm sorry.
No, I just wanted to ask you about what was going on here.
So the neighbors being called out for effectively potentially perving on their other neighbors by watching them through their window, and it's just like, oh, you're wanting me to look elsewhere? That's the wrong answer. I can do what I want. It's like, yeah, but that's still very flipping weird at the same time. That doesn't get around the fact that that's still pretty wacky to be perving on your neighbor. Even if that is the case, it might just be the case that you're just watching them because you think they're going to do something sketchy because you're racist, because that's also the vibe I'm getting from you. I don't know. This clip's interesting. In this next clip, a guy on a motorcycle showed up a Karen in their truck, and the truck driver wasn't exactly happy about that.
Today we try to figure out what turned this old boomer into this guy that swerves in and out of traffic, chasing motorcycles and flickering his high beams. In an exciting episode of Chill the Fuck Out, Male Karen. So we return to the intersection where I first saw this guy. Pull up in my lane, I'm sitting at the red light, and we take off. Get going. Move on through. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up 10 times. As you can see, not anywhere near me. Maintaining my roughly 55 mile an hour pace. Not, doing anything crazy. Car in front of him obviously catches up a little bit and backs off, and there we go. Next light, quite a few miles down the road, he's there. Starts taking my picture for some reason. Speed up a little bit, and here we go. We get going. Nothing crazy. Cars to the right of me make their right-hand turn, so I go ahead and switch into that lane after it opens up. And he flies up right behind me. Starts flickering his high beams for some reason. No idea what his deal is. Guess motorcycles being able to go faster than his truck is pretty upsetting. And at this point I get up to my 70-something mile an hour speed, kind of holding on for dear life while I hit these bumps in the Pennsylvania highway. He goes for a nice little pass when he finally catches up. Whatever, he's going probably about 90 or so. I'm still trying to figure out the double standard of being upset that a motorcycle went quick from a stoplight, so you eventually do felonious speeds to catch up with them and go fast because you're mad they went fast. I eventually switches lanes up there, starts hitting his brakes. I figure he's probably getting ready to get off at the off-ramp there. And he starts slowing down quite a bit more. Gets up next to me. Can't really see it, but he's flipping me off there, giving the old jack-off hand gesture. And at this point, it's pretty obvious he's not getting off the off-ramp. Flashes his high beams again, has his turn signal on. Flashes them again, just stays behind me. Almost gets in a nice little accident here with that car merging because he's so intent on staying behind me. When he gets up close, he gives me a nice little honk here. And after reviewing all this, it's pretty obvious that he just got mad because the motorcycle went fast, and in response, he went fast. Rolls down his window. When he passes, gives me a couple more honks here, and then he's on his way. Moral of the story is Karens make motorcycle riding way more dangerous.
The guy driving the truck definitely had his ego hurt by the motorcycle just speeding off at every single stoplight. I mean, that's really all there is to it. The guy in this truck just can't help but be mad at someone who goes faster than him from a stopping position, because he thinks that because he has a big, massive truck, that he also needs to be the fastest thing in the dominant vehicle on the road, so he also messes around with a motorcycle. You know, motorcycles that aren't in a big metal cage that if they were to be hit, they could probably die. I don't know about you, but you and your big metal bulky cage, maybe you should be a little bit more considerate of other people on the road. Maybe. In this next clip, Karen gets in an argument with a bunch of movers.
Let's see. Nobody's trying to do anything for you.
That's okay. Don't worry.
We're just trying to do our job.
No, you're not. You told them that you wanted $200 extra. I have it.
You could do it.
That's
Whatever
what
you
told
want.
them. Are you lying now?
I'm not lying. You didn't hire me. You didn't hire me.
You said $200 extra. Get out of my country.
Oh, that's great. I'm down with you. Hey, just hey, chill. Hey, I'm down with you. Hey, just hey, chill. Hey, great. Hey, that was perfect. Can I have your video?
I have you.
That's perfect. No, don't worry. You don't need to say anything else. You don't need to say anything else. You need to be careful. Watch out. The camera's right there. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm throwing it on there. I'm gonna pick it up. Go for it. Go for it. You didn't get to touch me. Go for it. You didn't get to touch me.
I didn't touch you.
You didn't get to touch me.
I didn't touch you.
You didn't get to hit me with anything.
I didn't hit you with anything. You threw that box at me.
Don't worry, the camera's watching right
Okay,
there.
the police are coming.
Good.
You can see what he says. So what?
No worries.
And look what you did to my leg.
I didn't do anything.
Yes.
Don't worry, I have it on
You
video.
arrested, that's all right. Look what you did to my leg. You assaulted me. You assaulted me.
Don't worry, you can say whatever you want.
That's all right. You tried to rape me for $200 extra. You're a fucking liar.
Keep talking.
Gotcha video. Alright. The police have your license plate.
Don't worry, you didn't hire. I'm gonna wait for them. I'm actually gonna call them.
That's fine. I did nothing to you. I hired a service.
Wait.
I hired a service.
Don't worry, I have you here.
That's right. And I hired a service.
Good. I have you here. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna wait for them right now.
That's fine.
You didn't hire me. Just keep that in mind.
We can stay here all day.
Don't worry. I'm gonna make you famous. I am going to make you famous. Yeah, I'm gonna call them right now. Sí, yo le hablo ahorita. I'm gonna call them right now. Sí, gracias.
I hate to be that guy, but based upon the work they were showing within this clip, I don't know if I would hire these guys to move my stuff in particular, but at the same time, it looks like whoever hired them was also just moving a bunch of empty boxes and boxes filled with rubbish for some reason. I don't know, I'm not going to question that too much. I just love the lousy attempt from the Karen to attempt to throw a box at them, but in the process trips over and scrapes her leg against the truck ramp, and then now after that's happened, is claiming that this is because they hit her, they tried to throw a box at her, they assaulted her. It's just like throwing everything that she can to attempt to maybe stroke some form of fear or some worry into the movers or something, because clearly they weren't taking her seriously and she wasn't liking that fact. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who's not a fan of certain people being in her neighborhood or let alone shopping in the same retail store as her.
Please step away from me, please.
I'm waiting on the manager.
Okay, well, you can wait on the manager over there.
No, actually, I can't. You're recording me.
Yes,
and you clearly
and I
said
need
that.
you to step away from me.
I'm a paying customer. I'm sorry, you're not. I have no idea what ho means or whore means.
What?
Don't talk to me.
Okay, leave her alone. Obviously, she's got some mental issues. Leave her
Oh,
alone.
it must be. Leave her alone. That's okay. You're already on the phone with law enforcement. The manager of Ulta is calling law enforcement over here concerning the two of you, and you will not be leaving the store until they get here.
Oh my God.
Give me 1 second.
I understand what you're doing. Thank you for doing that concerning these two customers that are basically psycho stalking my neighborhood.
What?
She obviously has
Yeah.
You obviously want to go with hate crime, and you called me racist, didn't you?
Well, you wanted to refer my mom as
You're
a
not,
black
you're not
woman.
going to be
so-
leaving here. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right. This is stuff we see on Twitter.
No, she's telling
This
me
is
that
really
we're not
happening.
leaving here.
She just clearly stated that you're going to be putting that on social media.
I'm not putting it on social media. I'm just doing it for my protection.
Right. This is for my protection, not yours, honey.
Leave away from her, Jackie. She's psychotic. Leave her alone. She's crazy.
I don't know what racism is to you.
Look it up.
Let's go. So now she's, my daughter moves and she moves in front of us. This is what we're doing. Psychotic. This is ridiculous. Are you good?
Yeah.
How can one not know what racism is? Like, I'd say you have to be pretty sheltered to not have any inkling of imagination to know what racism actually is. And furthermore to that, that doesn't really shield you from the fact of being racist anyway. Just because you don't know what racism is doesn't stop you from being racist. You can still get in trouble for that. It's really that simple. Gotta love the whole attitude of like, I don't like you, you're a psycho person stalking my neighborhood. Which is the weirdest assumption to make that I've ever seen. And I don't know, I don't have anything else to that one, sorry.